Time to show the whole world what we're all about. We the girls, we the passion for fashion. Ooh, BRATZ.
Hello, beautiful souls. So today on this wonderful episode, we will be doing the BRATZ filter, which on my face kind of looks like this. Now, as you can see, I didn't quite achieve it, but I didn't achieve the BRATZ filter. But to be fair, I don't like the BRATZ filter, and I feel like this looks more BRATZ, and we did the BRATZ look better. That being said, I still kept inspiration by doing pink eyes. I couldn't do purple lips because I don't have the right lipstick, but yeah, I think we did a good job. However, it doesn't matter what I think, because if you like this look, then keep watching, and yeah, so let's get started. So firstly, as we can see in the picture, she has pink eyeshadow. So we're gonna do that now. So yeah, just because I want to make sure it's pigmented, I'm going to put some concealer on my eyes and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back now that I've put some concealer on my eyes. So she has pink eyeshadow, so I'm gonna start there. Okay, so we're gonna grab the Jade Charles palette and we're gonna go in with pinkity drinkity again. Just remember, since BRATZ have really big eyes, you want to make sure that you bring it as high up as you can, because that's gonna be really important. Okay, so I really want it to show up, so we're gonna put it on our crease. I'm gonna make sure it goes all over the crease. Okay, no, it's not as pink as I'd like it. So let's do it again. Now, to add a bit more pink to the look, I grabbed my Sailor Moon palette, and I'm going to go in with the color Love, and I'm just gonna put that in the crease, very precisely just here. Mix that in with pinkity drinkity. I really don't like that word, but you know what? Listen, I didn't make the palette, so again, we want to open up our eyes, so make sure you're bringing it up as high up as you can. So there's the first one. Now, we're gonna go back into the Jade Charles palette, and I'm gonna grab the color Skip, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Make sure to bring it up all the way up into the crease as well, so it blends. I love how pink this look is. Now, because it's not as dimensional as I'd want it to be, I'm going to go back in with pinkity drinkity, and I'm going to put it on the top here just to lighten up the top a bit. Now, to add some dimension to the look, I'm going to take a more precise brush like this. And I'm going to take the color Love That, and I'm going to put it in the crease. Right here, just like so. Really precisely in the crease, because, I don't know, I want to go crazy with this look. Kind of make it... I'm kind of been inspired by our 1970s look. And defining the crease with brown felt too harsh. So I thought it could be fun to define it like this. Now, the fun part. We're going to add some shimmer. So there aren't really pink shimmers in the Jade Charles palette, but there is a beautiful pink shimmer in the Sailor Moon palette. So I'm going to grab the color Silver Crystal. I'm going to dip my finger in and I'm going to put it right in the middle there. So it looks like this. Now, to just blend all of that and not make it look messy, I'm going to take the color Pink again and just make sure everything's nice and clean and pretty and pink. And actually, because I want to darken the look a little bit, because I always related more to Jade. So I'm going to grab the precise brush again. And then I'm going to grab black very lightly, make sure that, and then I tapped off all the excess on the side of the palette, and I'm just gonna like right here, start on the inside, go like this, very lightly, like I'm holding the end of it, so it's super light. That's really all I'm gonna do. And yes, now I'm gonna go do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to be doing some eyeliner. I'm really nervous about that, and I can't use the mirror in front of me. I need to use one closer, so I'm sorry if that's in the way. I'm gonna try my best to make sure it is not. I'm gonna start. I never go all the way down because I don't find it suits me. I always start like in the middle-ish of my lid. Now you want to go a little thick, whatever thick looks like for your eye shape. For me, it's pretty thin for most people. Like, I don't really do thick liner. It just doesn't suit me. This is the shape I'm going for. I kind of like it not feel done. I kind of find it looks cool, but it won't fit what I'm doing, so. I made it super long because it just makes me feel really BRATZ when it's really long. So yeah, I'm gonna do the other eye, and I'm also gonna pop on some highlight in my inner corners. So I'm gonna go for a really white highlight because that just really reminds me of BRATZ. So yeah, I'm gonna do my other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. I did the eyes. I did the eyeliner. I also added some shimmer in the inner corner, and now I'm going to move on to doing foundation, and this is where we're gonna start getting chatty. Okay, so I was going to do foundation, but then I realized I have to do concealer first, and that's really boring. And so now I'm gonna do eyebrows because I'd rather do eyebrows before foundation. Or would I? I don't know. Let's just do eyebrows before foundation. So because they have really drawn on eyebrows and thick ones. Actually, let me see the picture. So it doesn't really do anything to my brows. So I'm just gonna do what I remember from Bratz. Like I remember, I don't know. I just remember it being thick eyebrows. So we're gonna do that. And because like, I mean, duh, their eyebrows are drawn on. I'm gonna grab my eyeshadow palette and I'm gonna grab the color Virgo. And I'm literally gonna draw on eyebrows. Yeah, I don't know if their eyebrows were thick or not, but I feel like if we had to redo them modern day, whether they were thick or not, they would be. Like imagine Bratz, but like today. Did any of you ever watch like the Bratz TV show or like the movies? Because I did. I watched the Bratz doll movies, and let me tell you, they were always very interesting. They never ceased to surprise me with how strange they can get. Like, did anybody watch like the babysitting one? I think babysitter sleepover one. That's it, sleepover. That shit was weird, man. Oh my god, this eyebrow looks like, and this one looks like bleh. I'm gonna fix it. I feel like the arch just makes it feel more Bratz, so I'm gonna arch the other one more. I never done my eyebrows like this. This feels so weird, but I like it, so we're gonna keep it. Like I said, it's supposed to look drawn on, so I mean, no regrets. I know I wouldn't go out like this. This isn't a look for me. But listen, it works for what we're doing, right? So now I'm gonna brush out the hairs as per usual and grab my boy brow from Glossier. So I'm gonna do foundation. I'm going to put that on and we'll talk. So yeah, anybody else feel like they were kind of weird? Like their movies, or like the Bratz Babies one? Like, well, baby Bratz babies will soon be kids. Oh no, that's Bratz Kids song. It's the Bratz Baby. Like it starts to when they're like driving, like fake driving with their like fake toy thing. And they're all in diapers and t-shirts. Like who would send their kid like that? Okay, so I did my foundation. Actually, normally I would zoom out, but I'm kind of digging this zoom in that we have for the makeup. Listen, there's something weird about kids wearing diapers, but would you send your kid to daycare in their diaper? I wouldn't. That's weird, right? It's not just me. Anyway, while we sit with that, I'm gonna do the contour, and I'm gonna do contour like not sharp, I guess, right? Because their faces were round, but they did have very pronounced cheekbones. But cheeks. So I feel like blush will do that. Okay, so let's just do the cheeks. So yeah, I mean, I always thought that the Bratz Baby, and it was weird because the villains had like dresses. Like the characters that were supposed to be the villains, they were like in dresses. And I thought that was always so weird because like our main girls are in their underwear. Okay, not underwear, diaper. But no, they are in their underwear, they're not in diapers. They just sent their kids in underwears. Please tell me other people thought that was weird. And then, like I said, the mains are in dresses. And you know how I remember them in underwears? Because one of them wets themselves. I hate that I remember that, but I do. Yeah, anyway. For once, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone in between, I am actually going to contour my nose because in the filter, and as we all know, Bratz don't have noses. I'm gonna try to do that, and I know how. So let's work that out. Also, who else thought that the bully, like the teenage bully? So I'm gonna explain this. So first, going to make a very defined tip to your nose to make that really tiny, super high button nose. You see how like it looks really pronounced? Then I'm gonna make it an actual button nose by taking it down and hugging my nose with it. Again, we wanna make our noses like not there. We still have them, so we can't avoid them, but we wanna make them not there. So anyway, so button nose. Then I'm going to take this line, not line, but take it from here and make a very straight line up. Because I really want it to be pronounced. Otherwise, it won't make my nose look thinner. So I'm gonna do the other side. See, like my nose just looks way tinier. I mean, my nose is very out. So I have no choice but to, it's still gonna always look out is my point, but at least we'll make it look thinner, I think. Highlight will help that too, but for right now, this is what we got. So yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like a lot of contour on my nose, so I'm just gonna pat it out with my fingers. So yeah, that's it. Okay, back to the Bratz Babies, because I feel like this movie is so strange. Like the security guard is chasing them, right? So he can like put them back in their bin, and he's supposed to be one of the villains, like one of the bad guys. He's doing his job. Kids should not be babies, not even kids. Babies should not be roaming around in the mall. Anyway, back to this, and then we'll change movies because this movie had so many problems with it, I find. Anyway, so for highlight, I'm going to grab the color the Cancer for now, because we're going to do a lot of highlight, because in the picture there's a lot of highlight. So I'm going to put it on my nose. Then, very carefully, I'm going to put it in the middle of the thing we created. Okay, so who watched the live action and liked it? I'm not saying in a bad way. Like, I liked it. I think it's a good movie? No. But did I enjoy it? Yeah, it was entertaining. I mean, also last time I saw it, I was maybe 13. And brats were super cool to me, and I wanted to look like them. I mean, mind you, anytime somebody tells me, "Oh my god, you look like Jade," I'm like, stop, really? Thank you. I love it. I like looking like a Bratz doll, even now that I'm older. I used to love those. I liked looking like them. I liked the plot. Then again, I haven't looked at it since, so I don't know how good it's now. But yeah, okay, so now here's where the highlight gets exciting. I'm gonna grab this Milk Cosmetics highlight, and then with a brush like this, I'm going to dip it in there and put highlight only on the really, really high points. So I'm not gonna put it on my upper, well, might I put it in? I don't know. We might put it everywhere again. I don't want to do too much. But yeah, I mean, in the picture, there's a lot of highlights, so we're going to really do that. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to do the blush. And here's where we're going to want to make sure that we get our cheeks nice and full, because I feel like brats have really, like, juicy cheeks, like super round and super full. So I'm going to take that, swirl it in there, and put some blush. It helps that this blush is kind of highlighty, because again, that image, like, try to make it, like, use the filter, and you'll see what I mean. Okay, so I'm back with my super rosy cheeks. Okay. Now here's where I'm been thinking about it for a long time. I want to do, like, I want to draw on eyelashes on my under eye, because in the picture that I have, like in the actual, like, what's it called? In the actual filter, there are lashes drawn on. Okay, so first I'm going to grab a brush like this, and I'm going to line the under eye. So first I'm going to line the under eye with a black, but like under eye. Like, we do not want to get close. Okay, we do not want to get close. Okay, so like you want to make sure it's under like this. Hold on. And the reason for that is the same as when we did the Disney filter. We want our eyes to look big. I got way too close, personally. Like, maybe to go out this would work, but I still want to get as close. Anyway, I'm going to do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so you see how I lined the under eye? Now, here's where we're going to try and draw some lashes. So I'm going to take my liquid liner, and I'm going to have to use a mirror closer. This is stressing me, y'all. I'm not going to be able to talk. I'm just going to try. Okay, I drew them slightly. I drew them like way under, as you can see. And I'm gonna add some white eyeliner there. You'll see. I hope it looks good. I'm just really trying to capture the Bratz doll look. So I'm gonna do the other eye, because that was too much pressure to do it on camera. And I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the final eyeliner eye look thing that we got going. I didn't like doing that. It looks fine on camera. It kind of looks okay in person. But I think that if I'm going to do it in person again, I'm going to actually go like closer to the under of my eye, because I like the idea, but I'm not loving it as far away as I did it. But again, I'm doing a character. I have to sometimes accept that I'm trying to look like a character and not like how I want to look. So I'm gonna grab my white eyeliner like last time. Okay, so I put some on my waterline. Now I'm gonna put some right under my eye. Sorry, I'm gonna put some right under my eye, but only in between the black and my eye. Like, not everywhere, otherwise I feel like it's gonna look too much. Yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna put a bit on my lashes, on my lower lashes. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that off camera. It's way too hard to do it on camera. Okay, so now that we're done that, I'm gonna put some mascara on, and I will be right back. While you do your mascara, you might wanna, like, make them as long as you can, because they have very long lashes. I would recommend putting on false lashes, but I don't have any. So I'm just gonna have to use mascara and hope for the best. Okay, so as we all know, Bratz dolls have really big lips. So to do that, I grabbed this brownish color, and I'm just gonna shade my lips. Okay, wait, I can't do this with the mirror there. It's too far down. So you're gonna wanna go under your lip, like right under it, making sure that you still bring it in, because we don't want no potato lip. Okay, so nice full bottom lip, and now we're gonna do the same thing at the top. But yeah, so I don't want to make it too like I said, potato lip. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first make sure that I have the inner done. Like around here, you want to make sure that you're filling it as close, like on your line. Like you don't want to go above it, otherwise your lips look misshapen. So yeah, same thing on the other side. Now I'm gonna line my lips. So I'm just gonna go, like I really went over, because we're trying to get the Bratz look. Now, to make it look like it's just how our lips look, since I'm doing pink lips and not purple, because I don't have a purple, like I have a purple lipstick, but it's not the right shade, it's too punk. I'm gonna take this pink color, and I'm going to line right on, like, I'm not gonna line it at the same place, I'm just gonna go right on top of it, okay? See what I mean? Because by filling it in right under the brown like that, it makes it look like, oh, she's just putting her lipstick there because that's where her lips start, even though I wouldn't line my lips like this with the pink. Oh my god, I've never seen my lips like this. Okay, so now I'm gonna take that and take the Hoover again, and I'm just gonna do one of those things like this. And do it here, and do it here. And again on the other side. Just to add a bit of dimension and make the lips look even fuller. And just now that we have that shape, I'm going to take my pink, my nude lipstick, like this. And I'm just gonna put it all over, on top of everything. I mean, on top of the pink we already have. Oh, damn it, I thought this pink and the lipstick matched more. It doesn't. So yeah. Now I'm going to take a gloss, and to really make the lips look thick, I'm going to put it only where it shines. So right here. And then right here. It gives it that juicy fullness look. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that like meme on TikTok. The nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. Anyway, if you know, you know. Okay, so that completes this look. I feel like we look like a Bratz doll. We have transformed. If you like this video, please press the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Press the bell notifications because I post videos every Friday and occasionally during the week when I feel like it. If you would like, you can follow me on Instagram at Juliana Theos, and if you're interested in acting coaching, I offer acting coaching services, and you can follow me at Juliana Acting Coaching on Instagram. And yeah, thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye!